Hi folks, well here we are in the new year. It's getting dark, it's pretty horrible and cold. Well, it is dark. But we're here and we're ready for the whatever comes. We've had our boat now 2 months, haven't we, Linda?
Yeah, and we haven't moved an inch.
No, well, yeah, okay, we haven't. So what have we learned in our 2 months so far?
Uh, well, you need two things: money and tea.
Well, we got one of those. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, my phone going.
Your,
Sorry.
your phone goes.
Leave it. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, what else, folks? Well, you might remember I said one of the disappointments of our Christmas presents was my microphone system didn't work that Linda so lovingly bought me. And I have here my little microphone, remote microphone, and I could go wandering up and down the boat if I wanted and talk to you from down there because it's working. It's great. The little dead cat thing for outside keeps falling off.
Glue it.
Yeah,
Super glue.
super glue it. But doesn't it work well when I've tried walking around and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can count to 15. I've heard you lots.
As I walked up and down the boat. Anyway, so yeah, my microphone system works now. What I had to do was buy a splitter for the phone. So you split the microphone and sort of a player into two. And apparently on most phones you don't need that. On the S9 you do, but it's now fixed. So you should be able to hear us muttering on about nonsense really as we wander around the boat some more. Well,
how exciting.
it is. We're here from, I've just come from work. It's afternoon. I said earlier it's getting dark. I mean, it's dark in the evening. It's not dark now. Soon will be. I'm just back from work. You've potted over the afternoon. And we haven't really got a vast amount we were planning to do. We were just sort of missing being here, weren't we?
And because I was thinking, what am I going to start doing next?
Yeah.
Do I paint the bedroom or go for it and paint the kitchen and the galley and the lounge and everything? And I've decided I'm not going to wimp out and do the bedroom. I'm going to go for it.
Starting here.
So next week I'm going to be
quite busy, I'd have thought.
Sanding and sanding.
Actually, talking about the paintwork, you'll know from the vlogs that we decided we're going to paint the whole lot white and then change this green stuff which we hate and whatever, including the ceilings. Well, on our New Year's Eve, well, it was cosy, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
Hopefully you've seen our New Year's Eve vlog. It was lovely, it was cosy, the heating was on, the fire was on, we had a lovely meal, nice drink, and it was so nice in here. And we thought white everywhere might be a bit much, didn't we?
So we're going to try leaving the ceiling.
The ceiling
au natural.
Going to keep that au natural. Now, one problem I'll show you in a minute. One of the little problems with that is when Linda was painting down there in the bathroom in the corridor, she was rather liberal, splashing along the corridor at the top, weren't you? Onto the roof.
I was going to paint
because she was going to paint the roof. And so the way around this is I've put some brass strips up to sort of separate, demark kind of thing, the corridor. I'll go show those in a minute. And that means they're up there now. You can paint to those. The corridor stays nice and bright. And it should work out, shouldn't it, really?
Yep. And I think I'm going to paint the door between the corridor and the bedroom on one side white.
Okay.
So that means you'll need to undo it and bring it home.
Yes, I know. Great stuff. So apart from that, we've got little bits of jobs to do. We'll get on now. I'll go and show you the brass strips I was on about. Not very exciting, but I'll show you what I mean. And also, I'll show you Linda's plant that we've hung up now, the macrame plant holder. So I'll show you that's in the bathroom. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, and I shall continue titivating. It's a good word, that. I like that.
It is.
Titivating.
We've got plenty to do, and we're planning our first trip in November. February.
Better not be November.
February 14th, that week onwards, isn't it? I've got a week off. And so we're going to go, even though no matter how cold and miserable it is, we're definitely going to go for a little potter up and down the Stort, floods permitting, because you really can't. So that's what we're doing. Right, we better stop drinking this tea and get on to do some work, haven't we?
I haven't finished my cup yet.
Cheers, folks.
Cheers. Hello. Remember in an earlier vlog I was doing some crafting, doing some macrame, when I said it was going to be a plant holder? Well, this is what it looks like now. Hang up in very nicely by my husband in the corner in the bathroom. And don't worry, that's a fake plant, so it'll never need watering. Now, I know some of you may say that it needs to, it's going to bang because it's hung up on a hook, and it may well do. But a while ago, my husband found this magic stuff like sticky double-sided.
It's really thick,
tape,
isn't it?
And it's thick. It's not thin. And we bought it thinking this will come in useful.
I said, you said, what did I buy that for? And I said, one day we'll find great use of this. And we've used it already, haven't we?
Yeah, we've used it quite a lot, especially on the boat, actually.
On the boat, and
at home.
It peels off. It doesn't leave. It's not like normal sticky tape. You can just peel it off, and it just stays stuck and doesn't leave a mark. So I'm about to put some of that behind there.
And then I think the bathroom.
Well, we got. I'm going to put a light in the shower eventually, and we're going to do a what do you call it down there?
Kickboard.
Kickboard, because it keeps getting a bit bashed, and perhaps do the edging of the floor a bit better sometime in the future. But that's something for the future. But it just gets better and better here, doesn't it? Right then, let's go see what else we've been up to. Okay, here's those strips I was on about.
Ta-da.
Have a look. So that's that one there. And where's the other one?
Voila, above the door.
So that means if I go back a bit, it'll just be that corridor. And then that'll be a natural, come back a bit more. That'll be sort of natural end for where the kitchen is, won't it?
Yes, because here's the kitchen.
Linda's getting starstruck again. And then the rest of it will stay like that. I think that's going to be quite nice. It must be quite, it's warming up out there, isn't it? Sitting there looking out the duck hatch.
Nice.
Very pleasant. Okay, let's get back to work. Come on, let's get something done. Okay, I need to get on with this ceiling rubbing down between these strips. So my darling wife can do some painting when I'm at work next week. I don't know if you remember, there was that big patch down here I've rubbed down. That's the right mess, I better clean it up in a minute. Okay, let's get going. Okay, Linda, what do you reckon? How's that look?
Yeah, looks good, but we're going to clean up all this mess down here.
What, me?
I'll do it.
I'll do it, darling. It won't take me too long. And you should be able to get that paint event this week, shouldn't you?
Yep. I hope so.
Then we'll see if our ceiling just for corridor white bit job works. Think it will.
Oh, well, I think that bit'll work.
Yeah. Oh, airplane again. Gets so noisy here, doesn't it? Airplanes, trains, you know, boats. Yeah, a lot. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll just take these strips off and put a line on to you know where to paint to.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'll get that done. Right, so you can see now, look what I've done. I've masked that up first, took the strip off, and that masking takes where half the strip is. So if you paint up to that masking, that'll look good.
I've been given my instructions, don't worry.
Well, you know, I've got to make sure you do it right if I'm not here.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, anyway, so there we are. That's going to look good. I look forward to that.
I've had a parcel arrive today, which means, voila. Voila.
I wonder what it could be, being as the boat cushions are here.
Well, oh look, I have got my new boat cushions. So I'm going to change the delightful red check tartan, or whatever you would call it, I'm not sure, to a very pleasant muted green.
I think that'll work nice. I can't wait to see it. Now, you may be wondering, how come our boat cushions from our boat are here? Well, I work quite near the boat, and Linda phoned me up today and said, I've got a parcel, can you go to the boat and bring these home?
Well,
So she couldn't wait to go to the boat this week.
I can't go this weekend because I'm busy. I'm going to treat your mum's birthday present, and
Okay.
then I've got my daughters.
Let's have a look then.
Ooh, very nice. And these ones have got lovely,
What?
whatever they're called.
Rip piping, is it? Something
Piping,
like
that's
that?
it.
Is that the name? See, I know my stuff.
Piping. So it's gone from that to that.
That's really nice.
Much more pleasant.
I like that. And I bet you, because I know what women are like, I bet we have cushions. Lots of cushions.
Won't. You're not having any cushions now for that remark.
Oh dear, my life is not complete. Anyway, that's really good. So we won't have time to really go back to the boat this weekend, will we? Got so much on. I'll try, possibly to go in. Okay, well, let's put them all on and we'll have a look later and show you later.
And here we have it, all set out. Obviously, we've got a little square cut out because that's where it is on the dinette.
That's the, yeah, I know.
And to go underneath the gunnel.
In the corner, isn't it?
Yes, that's very nice. And I took great offence at you saying that I will probably now rush out and buy a cushion because I'm a woman. Well, let me tell you something.
Oh no. Where is she off? Oh.
I had already been and got one about 4 weeks ago, and I have one single cushion, and there it is, for me only. You're not having a cushion.
Well, I'm very upset. That looks really nice. I'm really quite chuffed at that. And to be honest, it doesn't look best laid out on our sort of whatever colour that is sofa. Corner sofa. But I think that's going to look really nice when it's all in the boat. I'm chuffed at that. You've got quite a good taste, my dear. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, it's been 2 or 3 days since we masked up the corridor ready to paint it, and it hasn't happened yet. Now, some of the observant ones amongst you will have noticed that there's something missing today. No, not the tea, I've got that. My good lady wife, unfortunately not here today. Oh, that's good. She has been incredibly busy this week. She was supposed to be coming over doing some painting when I was at work. She's been absolutely inundated with work one way or another, all kinds of, which doesn't work, but all kinds of commitments, including the funeral of a good friend. Not been a good week. So she's not been able to get over here. So I decided to come over today after work. I've just left work, but I've still got my time on again. I've decided to come over after work, and I'm going to get that Zinzi bin, as it's called, paint the primer on. It's all rubbed down, as you've seen. I just need to get the primer on. So I'll come and get that done. And then that'll give us more chance to come and put the undercoat and finish it off and see how it looks. So I'm going to finish my tea and go and get on with that, and we'll see how it looks. Right then, let's get to work and see if this stuff is just as vile as Linda says. I've only done one bit with it. I didn't like it much, I must say. So let's get going. I'll do this far end first, trying to get drips everywhere. That's not too bad so far. Not that I've done that much, I must admit. Yeah. That's not so bad. I now know why Linda does the painting and don't normally let me do it. This is a vile job. I've spilt some on the floor, I've dropped my brush, I've dropped a tissue in the paint, I've got some spots on the bin, I've had to clean up the floor, I went to press, check my recording, and I got paint on my phone, I've dropped some on the bin. Basically, I'm not very good at painting neatly. Linda, once again, oh, there's some more there. I'll give you credit again, Linda. You are very good at this job, and my excuse is I'm doing the ceiling, and that's hard. How's that? Oh God, got some on my foot now. I hate this job. Anyway, it's looking good. What I want to do, really, is stop moaning, because I do a lot of that, and get on with it. So, here we go. Well, that's about that bit done, and I can honestly say this is vile stuff. I put more paint on the floor, on myself, in my hair, in my eye, even got in my eye, my trainers, everywhere. I'm covered in it. This is horrible. Linda is a very good painter, and I'm not. Right, I'm going to try and do this sidewall down here, and then I'm done. Oh God, this is not much fun. What a mess. Oh well, carry on. Well, I've finished. Let's have a look. That's not too bad. There was 2 bits of masking tape, and that's the far one, so I'll just remove that one. Let's have a look at the corridor as a whole. That looks so much nicer if you remember how dark it was. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Right, I think I've had enough for today, so I've tidied nearly everything up. Just got to put stuff away. Yeah, quite chuffed. Well, that's me done. That was, as I said, that was a horrible job. I really have got paint everywhere. I just noticed in the bathroom mirror, I've even got paint on my nose and down here on my lip. I've got paint everywhere. Anyway, I've cleaned up pretty much every bit I could find on the floor, the walls, my head, everywhere. I've done the best I can. It looks quite nice now. I've put most of the stuff away, and all ready for Linda to put the undercoat on when she's got time. I'm off home now for it's Linda's birthday today, so we're off to a little celebration down our local pub. And it's not just Linda's birthday, it's our daughter's birthday, Victoria, as well. They share the same birthday. I have one day to remember birthday presents, so that makes my life easy. And so we're having a little party down there. Also, talking of birthdays, my daughter is 39 weeks pregnant and due any day now, pretty much in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So there's quite a possibility we will not be down this boat doing as much as we have been doing in the near future. I'm sure you can guess why. So hopefully after this vlog, there may be one next week or the week after, but if there's a delay, don't give up on us. We'll be back. It's just we may be very busy. I think there'll be one next week. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, you know what the drill is regarding this video. Please, if you enjoyed it, go on, press that little like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? No, fair enough. Subscribe if you would, please, folks. And so this is where Linda normally says goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye from me as well. See you next week, folks. Bye.